Guys, state laws have been blocked. This is a new CFPB rule that has been implemented, and there's nothing that we can do about it in the credit repair industry but work with it. So, guys, big news has just dropped that can affect millions that have medical bills that are coming down to be reported on their credit reports or that are already sitting on their credit reports. Guys, remember months ago when I came on and I spoke about medical debt and the possibility of it not being able to be put on credit reports anymore? Well, guess what just happened? So here's the deal. Let me read it to you. In late 2025, the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, yes, the same CFPB that's supposed to protect us, just told states that they can't make their own rules concerning what can be allowed to be on our credit reports. So this means that states like New York, Colorado, Minnesota, the ones that really went in hard and fought for medical bills to not be on our credit reports, it may just be gone now, just up in smoke. So let me break it down. Here's what happened. Now, the CFPB entered in a new interpretation of their credit reporting act law. Now, under FCRA 1681 states cannot override what's allowed in your credit file. This means that the FCRA says medical debt or collections can stay on your credit report for 7 years. It stays no matter what your state says. So guys, like, we really had something good going on here. I'm a little disappointed, but however, I still got a lot of fight in me. Okay, guys. So we're gonna find a workaround for all of that. Y'all know how I do. And guys, this is such a big problem because the states actually tried to help us with the whole thing where medical bills $500 and below could not be on credit reports, and we were doing good. We were inching our way up to not having medical debt to show up at all. Like, I cannot believe the CFPB. I just can't. So now we're going backwards. States tried to clean up this whole medical debt mess, and you would not believe how many medical debts I see on credit reports. And this is like, do you know how expensive like medical care is? Like, even if you have insurance, it can still get expensive if you've been in like a great accident or you need like a lot of help that costs a lot of money. Your insurance ain't gonna pay for all that. You know what I'm saying? And so a lot of times this stuff ends up on credit reports, and you may have someone who can afford to purchase their home, can afford a mortgage, or can afford a car, but they can't afford the $30,000 medical bills and the house and a vehicle to drive to work. You get this stuff stuck on your credit report, and you can't, like, it's not like you can say, oh, this is identity theft, because that's a lie, and that's not true. So what do? You don't have any choice but to suffer for 7 years, or you can fight and dispute. Guys, and that's what I'm here for. That's what I've been doing it for 19 years. But it just sucks. I wanted to come on and tell you guys some good news, but when I did my research on what's going on out here, and I found this, I had to come tell you. What we need to do is just continue to protect ourselves with knowledge, strategy, and action, guys. Because credit reporting is now becoming more federalized than state, you know what I'm saying? So it's going to make it a little bit more harder when you have like one entity just ruling and lording over everything, and then you have the 50 states that may not have a say anymore in certain things. So it starts to feel heavy, but you got to keep going. So this is why I created disputechamps.com, to teach not only credit repair companies but individuals who are trying to repair their credit. And in Dispute Champs, all I teach is strategy, strategy, strategy. You're going to go through each course. Each course has several strategies. And the good thing about Dispute Champs is that it's growing. It's growing every month and adding stuff there. Like, I have like 19 years of strategy and just different things and teachings to add there. So it's growing. So guys, if you are interested in learning how to repair your credit, and if my channel is not enough and you want to do the academy, you're welcome to join Dispute Champs Academy. It's at disputechamps.com. or not.com. That keeps getting mixed up. So that's where we are. And if you are disputing and you would like to just have a chat with me individually, you can go to tinatalkscredit.com and schedule a one-on-one mentorship with me. I give away all the goods there. If you have quick questions, you can do quick questions with Tina. Whatever you need, like you can even text us. We can text you back. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we can't text everybody back because that would be like a day job. But so we're here, guys, and type in the comments, guys, if you want to hear more moving forward about what's going to go on with this medical bill stuff, because I know something else is coming down the pipeline. If you are enjoying these daily videos that I'm doing every week now, just to come on and just share with you and get to know you guys better, let you guys get to know me better. I am still praying for your credit. Like everyone who watches Tina Talks Credit, I'm praying for like your credit profiles, your finances, and all of the things. The whole Tina Talks Credit team, we're praying people. And I just want to say, like, to the people who are going through identity theft, or you have all these collections on your credit report, keep fighting, keep going. Like literally in Tina Talks Credit, I tell you complete strategies. I don't just say, portions of strategies that can get you to a point to where you need to click on something and buy something from me. It's not about that. If I'm going to tell you a strategy, I'm telling you on video how I do it from start to finish, guys. So if you're struggling, I suggest just go through my channel. And just watch videos. DisputeChamps.org. Type in the comments disputes, guys. If you want me to just keep coming back, firing off these videos every week there for you guys, I'm definitely down for it. I'm actually getting more and more excited about it every day. I love sitting on the couch just chatting, guys. I'm gonna do a live real soon. I just have to get my mods right, and get situated with how to actually do it. I love you guys. Thank you for your support and enjoy the peace that God has left with you. All right, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.
So you have a stubborn count that is reported inaccurately on your credit report. What forcefully can you do to escalate outside of doing complaints with the CFPB? Well, guys, do not forget that all of these companies should have registered agents, okay? So if you have been disputing an account for more than 2 months, 3 months, or whatever, and you have all of this supporting documentation to support your claims, why not just gather all of your supporting documentation, create an affidavit of fact and truth, and send that along with copies of your supporting documentation to the registered agent of the actual company, okay, with an intent to sue. As a matter of fact, turn the affidavit of fact and truth into an affidavit of fact and truth intent to sue. Send over all of your supporting documentations to let them know that you can't lose and you won't lose if you do file suit against them. I guarantee you that if your proof is clad tight and they are reporting it accurately, they can see that you have asked several times for them to submit it the right way, it's going to come off your credit report. I promise you.